how do you measure leadership? Like, how do you quantify it? You know, that question was posed to me by a good friend last week, and I thought it was a really good question. So I asked some people, and I'm going to share the results with you right now. Stick around. Hey, thank you for spending some time with me today. Now, as always, for sales training, for motivational content, and to level up your leadership, make sure you subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss anything. So how can we measure leadership success? And this channel is dedicated to growing your leadership and growing your success. And in many other areas of our lives, there are metrics to determine how well we're doing in something. In sales, how many dollars were generated or how many units were sold. On YouTube, how many subscribers does that person have or how many views did they get? On social media, how many likes, how many shares, how much engagement? We have all these different metrics, but leadership is subjective. So I came up with 3 things that felt more tangible after I spoke with business owners. I spoke with people that are influencers on many different social networks, and I spoke with people that are entrepreneurs to get their input on how we could feel, are we making an impact and growth in an area such as leadership. The first one here is retention. How long are the people that are with you, how long have they stayed with you? Now, in a management role in a traditional business, this is easy to determine. Did somebody stay with you for a year or 2 years, 5 years, 10 years? One of the things I've had many people say to me over the years, I work physically inside in the center of a call center in an automotive dealership. And the average tenure of the employees that are working for me is about 4.5 years, which when I tell people that, most people from the outside, they say, wow, 4.5 years in a call center environment, that's crazy. That's huge retention. That really speaks volumes about your leadership and management style. If you're somebody that is constantly trying to grow your people, then it's more likely they'll stick with you and they'll stay with you through thick and thin. When times get tough, when the economy gets tough, people will stay there because they know you have their best interest at heart. So retention on how long your people have been with you is a great way to be able to gauge leadership. The second one is results. What are the results that your people are producing? When we look at those tangible items, the sales measurements, the numbers, if you're producing consistently the same results or less, what you have to come to terms with is that speaks about your leadership. If the results are continuing to rise, that also speaks about your leadership, but the key is you got to give that away to your people. You got to give that away, the accolades, to the people that are working with you and working for you. Because when you do that, when you're high-fiving them, woohoo! I was engaged in a conversation with Rob Holman, the author of Inside Out Leadership, and he commented that most managers are focused on what people do wrong rather than what they do right. If as a leader you spend more time focusing on what people do right, that is one of the key things that is going to drive improved results in your organization. So results is the second leadership indicator. And the third one is going to be relationship. Relationship ties in with the results. Relationship ties in with the retention. As you have longer retention, you're going to have a stronger relationship. Now, that's not to say people aren't going to leave and start their own thing. They're going to go be entrepreneurs. They're going to start their own business. If you're a really good leader, you're going to level them up so that they can pursue their own success as well. But what sort of ongoing relationship are you nurturing with them after they've gone on to pursue their dreams as well? If you continually have people coming back to high five you and give accolades for what it is that you had done for them, and you can celebrate their wins with them, that relationship is a really good indicator of leadership success. What are some additional ways that you would measure leadership other than the 3 I've mentioned here? The retention, results, and relationship. I would love to find some different ways that you gauge the leaders and mentors in your life. Please share in the comments down below and let's continue the conversation after the video. And if you're somebody that wants to enhance your knowledge and continue your growth in leadership, make sure you click up here and check out the Leadership Behaviors and New Heights of Leadership Success series. I would love to continue talking with you about leadership and making an impact on other people. And until we speak next, I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day. We'll talk to you soon, everybody.